Hello everyone, Phil here, and welcome to the final episode of DSP versus the Internet of the year. This is actually episode 45 for December 31st, 2023. I didn't really time it that way, it just kind of lined up, just like last week's episode was Christmas Eve. I welcome you all here to the live show. Those who are here live, thanks for hanging out with me. Those who watch this on demand, thank you as well for enjoying the React stuff all year long. If you would like to actually hear a summary of my thoughts of how this channel has done over the year, this morning over on my podcast on DSP Gaming, which is my gaming channel, I talked all about the ups and downs of this React channel during 2023. You probably want to check that out. It's pretty informative, all right? However, today, being the final day of the year, there's been a wide variety of stuff that was submitted. There's some Christmas-themed stuff. There's some New Year's-themed stuff. There's some stuff that's comedy. There's some stuff in between. There's some interesting stuff. So, I hope that you guys will enjoy. Obviously, we're going to watch the Ultra member submission first. This is for people who are the highest level supporters of this channel. We're going to watch their clips first, and then we're going to jump into the randomized playlist for all of the standard members. We may have another week where we get through all of them. I believe there's like 6 Ultra member clips and like 30 or so standard member clips. Maybe we'll actually get through all of them. I guess it really depends on how long they are. No super supporter questions this week. No one submitted any. So the Q&A segment, there will be none. It's just going to be all clips reacting this week. Okay, everybody? And one other quick reminder. If you are a channel member, this show becomes fully viewable the moment this stream goes offline. I make it public. Some people were confused about that and didn't know that. That's just another benefit of being a member of this channel, is that you get to see the entire stream in its entirety without having to wait all week and seeing those split up parts as I upload them slowly over the week. Members really are the bread and butter of this channel. Member support is why this channel is still viable at the end of the year. So thank you to the members. That's another feature I give you guys, and I hope that more would consider becoming members. You would be the people to support the clips for the first show of the new year, which would be pretty exciting, right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time for us to see what you guys want to watch. Ultra members, here we go. Looks like we're going to be watching a heartwarming Singapore commercial. Now, I don't know if we're going to watch the whole thing. It's almost 8 minutes long. But let's give it a look and see what it's about. Here we go.
Ever since Ma was gone, it has just been the two of us.
So sorry. It won't happen again. This meeting overruns.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said. So it's just him and his daughter. The mother passed away. Oh, okay. Why won't she eat? She has no friends at school. She just sits there and plays with the Rubik's Cube. Either that or she's planning their demise or something, because that looked like a pretty evil look on her face right there. I can definitely see it being tough for a single mom with a son or a single dad with a daughter, because you don't have that kind of that gender affinity. Like a mom with a daughter or a dad with a son, you can kind of get that feeling, you know. But when you have that crossover, it's probably much tougher, right? I bet it is. So it's Christmas now. And they have the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, apparently.
Girl, I know it's early.
Wait a minute.
Merry Christmas.
He named his daughter Girl? He literally said girl. I named my daughter Girl. Well, I guess, and Kratos named his son Boy. What the hell? Girl whose name I forgot when your mother died. Here's your present.
You see, your life is like a blank canvas.
Oh, he's gonna draw too.
With each
Wait a minute.
stroke,
She's like, wait a minute. Is this your Christmas present or mine? I thought it was for me. Why are you using my goddamn pencils? Get your own, Dad.
grows into
jerk.
something better. With imagination, you can do anything.
Dad, I never knew you were such a horrible artist. Why'd you waste my piece of paper with this drivel? Look, she draws like a fucking masterpiece. It's like perfect, like the Sistine Chapel. She's like, puts him to shame.
Mom will always be with us.
Oh, so she drew her mother in a cloud. She's like, that's not Mom, that's a black hole that I wish would suck you up right now and just destroy the whole universe. And so the girl became a fine artist. In fact, she is. Look, that's literally what's happening. It's showing that over time her artistry increases and she becomes a good artist. See that? So I guess she's supposed to be growing up. Yeah. She's growing up over time. So now, of course, she's using software and a tablet to do this. Her boss walks in. Are you still drawing birds? You're supposed to be drawing all that shitty art for fucking YouTubers and Coke ads and shit. What are you doing in there? Stop drawing beautiful birds. She's running. She runs out the door. Oh, shit. What's going on?
Sorry.
That's right. Too bad AI just overtook the art industry and now she's out of a job. She just got laid off.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the nurse? Oh, no. So the dad, what? The dad is now, like, elderly and senile and needs a nurse to take care of him? Holy shit. This is a heartwarming ad. This is going to be sad as shit, isn't it? Yeah, look. He's like a zombie.
Hey, Pa.
Oh, my God. This is so
Who are
fucking
you?
sad. Jesus Christ,
Your
man.
daughter, Pa.
Pa? Are you sure I'm your pa?
Are you sure?
Yes, Pa.
I remember my daughter being a successful
So big
doctor.
already.
I don't remember her being a shitty artist. I remember that Christmas.
Come,
I bought her a
that's
bunch
it.
of play doctor's toys, like a stethoscope and stuff. I don't know whatever happened.
Pa.
No.
What is this? Hold on a second here. What is this commercial? This is like, first of all, this is a commercial? Is this not like, this is the saddest commercial. So now her dad wants nothing to do with her because he doesn't remember her because he's fucking got Alzheimer's. This is so fucked up. Or I guess it could be dementia or Alzheimer's, right? It could be multiple things. Or the same thing. What's funny is he totally doesn't look any older. They just like dyed his hair a little bit, right? Like he looks like exactly the same age.
I know it's early, but Merry Christmas, Pa.
Yoga? Wait, she got him yoga? What is yoga?
Ever since Ma was
I
gone,
mean, I know what yoga is, but what's this present?
it has just been the two of us. I was difficult. I know. But you always tried your best.
Ah, your favorite.
Oh, so the full scene is that he brought her chicken nuggets,
They're hot.
which she liked better than the rice.
And always made things better.
Oh no. Oh no.
It is because of you, Pa.
Where did his glasses go? Oh, this is the flashback again.
That I am who I am today.
So she's trying to have him remember the drawing from when she was a kid, right? So just like in the original, she's trying to have him remember. He drew the mother in the cloud. Girl! Her name is still Girl!
I'm so proud of you.
So it's an ad for that tablet. That's actually what this has been. A 7-minute ad for the tablet. In the guise of like a heartwarming family story. Yeah, look! It was a 2020 Christmas ad 3 years ago. Lenovo! It was Lenovo! Everyone knows Lenovo. Oh my god, it was a fucking Lenovo ad. Oh, wow. That's great. Yo. That totally could have been anything, right? It's fucking Lenovo. That's fucking hilarious. It's heartwarming and hilarious at the same time that they hid a fucking Lenovo ad behind that dramatic tale, right? Oh my god. All right, let's go to the next video. That was pretty funny. Lenovo. So now here's the thing. I don't know about this Vox channel. I don't know if you get copyright stricken for this or not. We can try watching it. It's supposed to be, it's only 5 days old. They're showing you all the events that happened this year in 7 minutes, which is a great way to end the year, but I don't know if we can watch it. So let's watch it a little bit, and let's see if we're allowed to watch it or if I have to keep hitting pause or whatever. All right. What happened in 2023? A lot of fucked up stuff.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Are we really? Wait. We have to, we're starting the year in recap with movies? Like, can you be more out of touch with fucking reality? The most important thing that happened in 2023 was Barbieheimer. Obviously, right? I mean, nothing else of any significance happened. So let's start it. If that doesn't tell you how off base this fucking YouTube channel Vox is or whatever, I don't know what does. If they think that Barbenheimer was the biggest thing that happened in 2023, that's pretty fucking funny.
The president has just signed a bill that will end the national emergency declared during the pandemic.
Wait. So that's a big, hold on. That's a big deal? That's called science. That's what happens. You know, illnesses don't continue endlessly. Eventually they trail off. And they're acting like that's some big deal. I like it says, the Biden administration signed it. Wait, what? The Biden administration didn't do anything about it. It just fucking just happened naturally. It had nothing to do with them.
Taylor Swift and Beyonce's shows are giving the U.S. economy an actual boost.
What? What? Wait, what? You actually think that Taylor Swift and Beyonce boosted the U.S. economy in a significant way? Those two people are the reason that the economy received a boost in 2020. Do we have to watch the rest of this video? Do we have to? Can we move on now? Can you see how insanely stupid these fucking pop culture channels are? They actually believe that. They actually think that. That's what boosted the economy this year. Oh my god.
Here we come.
That's hilarious. Ask ChatGPT, tell me about the year. That's probably how they fucking got this video too, right? That's probably exactly how they did it. They didn't do any research. They just fucking typed it in.
Be described as the summer of strikes.
It's the first official day of the SAG-AFTRA strike.
I think AI is one of the most important things to be talking about.
You should probably run.
Section up.
Ice cream so good.
Twitter is now X.
Some are even calling it the Twitter killer.
Nope. Scratch that. Reverse it.
Mr. Chu just...
Threads users, that's great. Threads users plummet more than 80%. Who the hell thought that Threads was going to work? Threads, just like everything that Facebook does, it's all a failure. The only reason that any of that even exists is because they made so much money on Facebook. Literally every other thing Zuckerberg tries fails. Every single thing fails. Only Facebook will ever be a success for him. It's time for him to realize he has no talent whatsoever.
TikTok accessed the home Wi-Fi network.
We start in the Middle East. Hamas has launched the biggest attack on Israel in years.
The Israeli military saying over 1,000 people were killed.
Hey, look, some actual news that actually happened.
Hamas say they're holding between 200 and 250 hostages.
We are putting a complete siege on Gaza. We're fighting animals and
I have nothing to say on any of this because the media is so skewed. Seriously, the media is so absolutely skewed that if you say anything, people don't even want to hear facts about anything. So I'm not even going to say nothing about this. Guys, who's the troll? Because, oh, here we go. I don't have it on live chat. So I probably can't see who you got. Yep, there you go. I didn't see it, guys. Sorry about that. I'll take care of that troll right now. My bad. I didn't have it on live chat, so I didn't see them. I got them. Anyway, let's continue. I'm not going to say a word about this.
No one is safe. Nowhere in Gaza is safe.
It is now 90 seconds to midnight.
Yay!
2023 will go down as the hottest year on record.
The dense haze spreading from New England to Washington, D.C.
Witness the blood moon's rise.
The fires are one of the worst natural disasters in Hawaii's history. The death toll stands
These natural disasters are just going to get worse. I think we just have to accept it now. That nothing that we're doing is going to help. That we're just going to have worse and worse natural disasters, and as humans, we're just going to have to adapt to them, right?
People.
This was my home.
It sucks.
Three protesters
you don't
are
want that
under
to happen,
arrest
but
for
it just
interrupting
seems like
the action.
we
have to act. Southern California is under its first ever tropical storm watch.
A once-in-a-century deadly deluge slamming Hong Kong.
No, it's not going to be once in a century. It's going to happen more and more now. That's the thing. Like, it's just going to start happening. This shit's going to... Extreme weather is going to keep happening over and over. And I think we need to accept it now and prepare for it rather than just saying, oh, don't worry, it's just the one random thing. No, it's going to continue at this point, right?
The team did not deny using climate meetings to discuss fossil fuel deals.
Of course.
This is really like a fox guarding the hen house moment.
Frankly, most companies who have set a net zero target don't know how they're going to get there.
Sure.
Layoffs are sweeping corporate America.
I got laid off 2 days ago.
My government will continue to take action to bring down inflation, to ease the cost of living.
I love his crown on.
A group of orcas appear to be attacking and even sinking some boats.
Racing against time to find that missing submersible.
Oh, God. Remember that?
$1,000, a ticket.
Bankman-Fried now.
Remember that? Remember the submersible? How that was the hot news for one weekend, and then everyone just forgot about it, right?
Now faces more than 100 years in prison.
First Republic is now the third major bank to fail since March.
Rupert Murdoch is to step back.
And will hand over the reins to his son.
I'm the eldest boy!
The New York Republican is now the 6th lawmaker to ever be expelled from the House.
This entire country has been bullying me just because I am a proud gay thief.
The House has been paralyzed without a speaker for nearly 3 weeks.
This is embarrassing.
There have been concerns for months about Senator Feinstein's health.
Look at the candles on that cake. This is the oldest man alive.
String of,
says never surrender.
Surrender.
Okay, that is a picture of him surrendering to Georgia.
All right, that's pretty funny. Your shirt says never surrender. That's the picture where he surrendered. Remember? He went to jail. Well, then he got released, but you know, this is right when he surrendered to the deputies or whatever.
Authorities, though, right?
Idiot.
I don't care about politics, bruh. So when
the U.S. linked the balloon.
What the fuck was that? Do we really have to have that in there? Can your brain melt out of your ear anymore?
To a vast Chinese military surveillance program.
Oh, they hit it!
Do you believe our government has made contact with intelligence?
Oh, there we go. That was legit.
Something I can't discuss in public setting.
And now, NASA's first mission to deliver the largest sample collected from an asteroid to Earth.
Flames and plumes of smoke lit up the sky in East Ohio after a train derailed. The deadliest earthquake that Morocco has suffered in more than 100 years.
The number of people killed in earthquakes in Turkey and Syria has risen to nearly 50,000.
And again, this is just going to continue, and we have to kind of accept it and plan for it and find ways to adapt to it.
India's deadliest
What humans really need to start doing is instead of reacting, they need to prepare. Humans are not preparing anymore. It's like we just react to things around us, right? Oh, there's an earthquake. Well, you knew there were earthquakes were going to happen. What was your plan for it? Huh? Right? Pandemic. There was always a possibility of an insane pandemic. It had been written in models, scientific models and things for years and years and years. So what do we do to prepare for it? Right? Oh, well, when things happen, then we'll react to them. Right? That's not really how it works. Right? If you're in charge, if you're in government or leadership, you're supposed to be preparing for the worst, not just reacting to the bad things as they happen. But it seems like as humans, we've lost that train of thought.
Decades. It has been 1 year since Russia began its full-scale invasion of Ukraine.
If Russia stops fighting and leaves Ukraine, the war ends.
You know what's weird is that the whole Russia-Ukraine war was like the biggest topic of last year, right? It definitely continued this year. But now that we've got the Israel-Gaza conflict, it's like no one talks about this anymore, right? Like this is just, and it's still going. It's like, well, when will it end? And people, when this started, it was like, the world's going to end. We're going to go into world war over Russia-Ukraine. Really? Well, here we are 2 years later. It's supposedly still going, and nothing's really happened. So what are we talking about here, right? Like, what is this bullshit that we keep feeding people?
Ukraine ends.
Fighting intensifies between Sudan's armed forces and the rebel rapid support forces.
I didn't even hear about that. There was a fight in Sudan. I didn't even know.
Had been arrested after they stormed government buildings in Brazil.
I don't know about this either.
The situation in Manipur has been tense. The photos confirm news that no parent wants to hear.
I didn't hear about that either. So you're telling me there was shit going on in Brazil and India? I didn't hear about any of that. All I heard about was first it was Russia, Ukraine, then I heard Israel, Gaza. That's it. I didn't even hear about any of the other stuff. But apparently it happened. Isn't that funny how the Western media works, that certain things get pushed to the forefront and you'll hear it every fucking day, and other things you'll literally hear nothing at all, right? Isn't that funny how it works?
Of migrants
now, more than 1.7 million Afghans have been told to leave Pakistan.
Palestinians are dying in the...
By the way, though, remember, they opened up with Barbieheimer. That was more important than all this stuff. I should just emphasize that.
Tens of thousands, but we'll continue to say it is us who are not acknowledging humanity.
Tens of thousands showing their support for the Palestinian people.
Again, I'm not going to say a word about this conflict. I'm not, because you won't like my take on it. Let's just put it that. No one will like my take on it, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm not a political guy. Okay.
The Israel-Hamas war sparking an increase in Islamophobia and anti-Semitism.
Yet another mass shooting in this country.
10 people are dead.
In Mississippi.
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Shooting at an elementary school in Nashville.
Ain't no way in the world y'all are trying to ban TikTok, and y'all haven't even flinched at changing the gun laws.
You know what? That guy's got a good point. Let's ban TikTok, but let's not ban, or at least take significant strides towards ending all the violence that's constantly happening every single day in our country. You know what? I would be interested in hearing statistics about gun violence in the United States this year, because I didn't hear anything. Like, it was since the pandemic ended, all of a sudden it was like, oh, we're back to usual, mass shooting, mass shooting, mass shooting. But this year I didn't hear that much about it. So did it actually go down, or did the media just stop reporting it? I'd be interested in hearing about that, because we didn't hear about many of those at all this year.
Memphis police have just released the footage from the death of Tyree Nichols.
Those 5 officers were arrested and charged with second-degree murder.
Former U.S. Marine captured on video putting Jordan Neely in a chokehold.
Affirmative action is gone.
Catholic priests can now bless same-sex couples. 6 justices ruled that certain businesses can refuse to serve gay people.
New laws in Uganda mean that anyone having gay sex can be jailed for life.
I got some Bud Lights for us.
That was a quick one.
Huh? Yeah. Weren't we supposed to vote today? What?
Mexico's Supreme Court has declared loudly and clearly that access to abortion care is a human right.
Ohio now marks the 7th state since Roe v. Wade was overturned, where abortion rights supporters prevailed.
I want a big life. I want to experience
everything. I want to break every
Most of this, I don't even know what it
single
is. Like, what is this now? I have no fucking clue what we're looking at.
It's a beacon of hope and possibilities.
I just EGOT.
Come on in the box, in front, go! Spain wins the World Cup.
I don't
Portugal, of course, I know nothing about. I pay no attention.
Ask that I get the strength to give it my all.
Israel and Hamas agreeing on a deal that will free a number of hostages.
I still got hope because I know we are still here and we will never quit.
India is.
Oh, aren't those the guys who those representatives got kicked out of the government or whatever because they were activists and they were like, well, it's like against the rules or something. I don't know, something crazy happened there in that state. That was like early on in the year, right?
We choose to go back to the moon and then on to Mars, and we're going to do it together.
Yeah, right.
We are being
I would love to
asked
see them
to
go to
love
Mars.
the extraordinary species that is humankind and keep it alive. That's all this is.
So honestly, not a lot happened this year. From watching Vox, right? A bunch of shitty pop culture stuff no one should care about. And, you know, the Israeli-Gaza conflict and a bunch of natural disasters. That's basically the whole year. Like, really? Did you see anything really significant there? Not really. So, but again, it's funny about what the news reports. I didn't know anything about Brazil. I didn't know anything about something happening in India. You only hear about these certain selected things that the media wants you to know about, right? It's weird how that works. Because I'm supposed to live in a country where I'm supposed to be a worldwide phenomenon. I'm supposed to know everything, right? Everyone's supposed to know it's a global society, but how did I not know about half that shit, right? Interesting. Anyway, this is a good place to split the part, right? Thanks for watching the first part of episode 45 of DSP versus the Internet, the last of the year. That was I feel like that was interesting, topical, right? I'll see you all in the next part. Thanks so very much.